Welcome to Heart Expressions with Barbara.
87% of African American owned businesses make less than $50,000 a year.
Greetings and welcome to Heart Expressions with Barbara. Hi, Asia.
Hello, Miss Barbara.
I'm so happy to have you on the show today.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Oh, this is the first time I've had an 11-year-old on my show.
I'm actually 12.
Oh, 12. 1, 2. Asia Newson is the super business girl.
Yes.
Hey, how you like that? How do you like being called a super business girl?
Well, it's fun being called a super business girl because a lot of children my age and younger and older look up to me.
Oh, that's awesome.
And,
I just think you're an awesome young lady. I want to say that before we go any further, that you're just very special.
Thank you.
And I just believe you were born to be an entrepreneur.
Well, thank
I watch your video, and it's like this young lady has no fear. And that's so awesome. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you so much.
And just happy that you're on the show today. And I want you to tell us what inspired you. I know you started at 5 years old.
Yes.
Doing this. Many 5 years old just want to play. You're thinking about making money at 5 years old. How did that all get started?
Well, my dad, he was a candle salesman, and he went out selling candles. And I just went along with them, and we would go out selling our candles together. And I was making my own money. And as I grew older, my mom, she came in and she thought that we could start a company doing this and helping other children become entrepreneurs and empower themselves, because at the time my dad was teaching not only me, but like my big brother and his friends in the community. So it wasn't just me involved, it was other people involved making their own money as well. But my mom, she wanted to expand and actually make a company out of this because we could help other children become entrepreneurs and make their own money. So as I grew older, that's what we did, and now I'm here.
And now you're here. And so what gave you that drive and not the others? How do you see yourself apart from? Because I think you really stand out because of your personality. Your eyes just gleam when you're talking about it. Do you think what gives you that little edge on the other young ladies?
I think that I give energy to people.
Okay.
I think that when I'm selling my candles or when I'm talking to people and I'm really passionate about it, they feel it and they feel what I'm talking about, and they're more willing to buy. And yeah, they think that I'm pretty cool.
Yeah, you are pretty cool. And Asia, you're very genuine, but you exude confidence. Whatever you say, you believe it, and it's with passion. And you believe in what you're doing, and that goes a long way.
Thank you.
And so that's probably got you to all these TV shows you've been on. I'm going to name a few, and if I miss some, you can fill in the blank. Okay. You've been in CNN, MSNBC, ABC News, right?
Yes.
Okay, Ellen DeGeneres.
Yes.
Anybody else?
Well, I was on National Public Radio, Channel 4, Channel 7, and Channel 2 in Detroit.
You go, girl.
At Huffington Post Live.
Really?
Yes, and a couple of other local shows, and I partner with different corporations like the Better Detroit Youth Movement. Did a couple of commercials and been on their YouTube channel. So.
Oh, that's so special, Asia. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
If you were my daughter, I'd tell you I don't know what I'd do. But you're an awesome young lady, and I'm just so proud of you.
Thanks.
Tell me a little bit more about what you said about being the youth mayor of Detroit.
Okay.
Is that a dream?
Well, it's a dream, but
tell me what you think that means, being the youth mayor of Detroit.
Like a liaison from the actual mayor to the other children in Detroit, Michigan.
So you represent the younger people?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to be the mayor of Detroit because I feel that the children in Detroit don't have a say-so and, what's going on. And then a lot of people look at children in Detroit as, like they have a problem or, in a negative way, and that we do this and we do that, that's negative. And I just want to change all of that, and I want to be the voice for the children in Detroit so I can speak to the mayor about it and speak to other political people about our problems and what we want to change.
Awesome. So when is the election? You have my vote already.
I don't know. It's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah, I put it off for a second, but now that we're talking about it, I think I'm going to start it back up.
I think that's what you should do because I know you'll win.
Thank you.
So is this something that you're going to pursue for the next mayor or the current, the present mayor?
The current mayor, I might do it with the current mayor, but being like the CEO of Super Business Girl, it's a lot going on. And so since Super Business Girl, we want to give children an opportunity to speak their mind as well. I think that being youth mayor and being a part of Super Business Girl, I'm not doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. But I think being youth mayor, I can go, take it to another level. So I'm just going to have Super Business Girl be the vehicle to, do that. And once we really get up and started and we really get going, then that's when I'm a be youth mayor.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
You're simply amazing. You not only have a voice, but you have a vision, and that's going to take you to many, many places.
Thank you.
And Asia just got back from the British Isles. Tell us about that trip.
Well, I just got back.
You didn't need a chaperone. You didn't call me, so.
Well, I went with my big brother and my big sister, Trey and Danielle.
Okay.
And we stopped at Puerto Rico, and we stopped at Pennsylvania. We finally got to the British Virgin Islands. And there's chickens, roosters, rats, goats, ponies, and cows walking in the middle of the street.
You're kidding me.
And I was so surprised. It's like a little village. Only 5,000 people live on the land of British Virgin Islands. Well, they live on, because I went to Tortola. Okay. You know how Michigan is a state, but Detroit is a city? It's kind of like that. Okay. Tortola is a part of the British Virgin Islands itself. So it's only 5,000 people there. And like everyone knows each other.
Okay. And so you spoke to, who did you speak to there?
I spoke to the children that live there. It's a company called eCamps, and they have a kidpreneur program, and they just wanted somebody to come in and motivate the children.
And I know you did motivate them.
I hope so.
With that smile, you can motivate anybody.
Thank you.
Just a little bit about Asia. She was raised in Detroit in the Brightmoor neighborhood, and she started her business at 5 years old with her father. So did he make all the candles, or did he show you how to make the candles, and just how did that work?
Well, my dad made the candles, but I was right there while he was making them. Okay. Sometimes we didn't make the candles. We'll buy the candles and we'll sell them, or people donate candles and we'll sell them. But we make them too, so.
Oh, that's good.
And then he finally taught my mom and taught my brother, and they're good candle makers too, so.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So when you were 5 years old, walking behind your dad making candles, did you think you'd be sitting not only here today, but on the other shows and going to the British Isles? Did you kind of foresee that? Was that a vision of yours?
I mean, well, I always wanted to be something, and I always wanted to help people. No matter what I did, I just really wanted to help people and, change the world, basically. Changing the world was my big dream, and I know that I was going to have to take steps there. I know I was going to have to face obstacles, but while I'm facing those obstacles, positive stuff will come my way. So I knew that, this is going to happen, and I'm grateful for it.
So you're a visionary.
Yes, I think so.
You're just amazing. You are just an awesome young girl. Tell me about the Gap stores and you being in the store and doing the modeling there for the clothes. Yeah,
well, that's pretty cool. I flew out to California and I took some pictures and did some videos. And actually, when I went on the Ellen show, because this is how I got with the Gap campaign, when I went on the Ellen show and, the interview was all done, afterwards she said, it's not over. I'm going to keep in contact with you. Something else is going to happen. And I'm like, okay, great. And I remember that. And so about a couple months later, Gap campaign reached out to me and they needed a couple of people to, take some photos and do some videos. And it's really, Ellen said the GAP campaign was really to show people inner self, everyone is different, and that's what she wanted to get across to people. So I'm an entrepreneur, and there was a drummer there, and a person who know how to dance there, person who does STEM there. So those are different categories.
Okay, but Ellen is the one that got in contact with the campaign for you.
Yes.
That's when she told you that something was going to happen. You remember that?
Yes, I did.
So you wasn't too surprised when you got that call.
Yeah.
So did you give your name? Did you give yourself the name Super Business Girl? How did that come about?
No, my mom gave the company that name. Actually, I was about 6 or 7 years old, and we were at my grandmother's house, and I had made a costume because it was a show called Word Girl, and I love Word Girl. I used to watch it all the time. So I just made my own costumes, the gloves, the arm parts, and I flew around my grandmother's house. And I was like, Mom, I'm Supergirl. And Mom said, no, you're my little super business girl. And I guess ever since then, she's been running with Super Business Girl.
That's good.
So I use a lot of different scents. I have Jolly Rancher apple, sweet mango, cotton candy, and white tea. My candles is also for sale on my website, superbusinessgirl.com. So you can
So you got that plug in real quick.
So you can also purchase them off of there. But I have a lot of different scents, and I use soy wax, and I have bigger candles, smaller candles. So yeah.
Okay. So the prices and everything online.
Yes.
And they can order them and you will ship them out, or how does that work?
Yes, they order them online and I ship them out at superbusinessgirl.com.
At superbusinessgirl.com. Well, you're awesome.
Thank you so much.
I don't know any other words to say except that you're an awesome young lady. And I see a great future for you. You already had a pretty good start. But I see a great future for you in teaching other young girls and inspiring them to be entrepreneurs. And so with that beautiful smile, you're very articulate.
Thank you.
You speak well, and you have a passion that's infectious. You know what infectious is?
No.
You don't? It's catching. Your smile and just your whole countenance is just awesome, and I think it's God-given.
Well, thank you so much,
And I
Ms. Barbara.
think you're going to go a long ways. And it's just a pleasure to meet you. I saw you at Dr. Whittaker's, I think it was an appreciation award ceremony and I saw you and you were busy with your candles and just like you was about 40 years old and got this big business. You were taking care of business. And I just think it's awesome. And I don't know of any other young woman that's doing what you're doing. Do you know of anyone that is an entrepreneur at your age? I think you're probably the youngest entrepreneur in the world, you think?
No.
No?
No, I've met a lot of entrepreneurs. Not
That
my
were your
age,
age?
but I've met a couple entrepreneurs that's my age. They sold lemonade and stuff like that. But it's not a lot of them.
Okay.
It's only a few. And that's why I think I want my company to accumulate entrepreneurs and teach them about entrepreneurship so it can be a lot of entrepreneurs my age.
Okay. What makes you so special? Tell me.
Well, I think what makes me special is that I'm passionate. When I'm passionate about something, I'm motivated, I'm determined, and I won't let no one stop me. And I'm passionate about my company, and I'm passionate about helping people and changing the world.
That's awesome. And you're going to do a great job. And you are going to create other entrepreneurs. By speaking what you're speaking, you give confidence, you speak with assurance, and you speak with the conviction that you can do it because you've done it and that you can inspire others to do it. And I think you're going to go a long ways. And I'm just proud to know you.
I'm proud to know you too.
All right. Is there anything you want to tell our audience today? You can speak to the world right now and say just whatever you want to say.
Well, being an entrepreneur, it's very hard and it's very easy at the same time. And I just want to thank you, Ms. Barbra, for letting me come on here. And it was nice seeing you and meeting you again. And it's my pleasure to be on the show.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you on the show as well. And I just thank you so much for coming. You're such a busy young lady. And so here you are. And I appreciate you coming to the show. And keep up the good work. And I'm going to do like Ellen did. You watch out for something.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. So let the audience know again about your website and how they can get in touch with you if they want to purchase candles or whatever.
Okay. Well, my website is www.superbusinessgirl.com, and you can purchase my candles off of there. And below, at the bottom of the website, my email is on there, asianewson03@gmail.com, and you can contact me from there.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thank
Asia,
you.
for being on the show. It's just been a pleasure meeting you again. And you're going to change the world for entrepreneurs.
Thank you. Likewise.
Okay, thank you. This is Heart Expression with Barbara, and we will see you all next time.